One of the things that I'm going to start doing with this video journal is to document my effort to restructure my life in retirement. I'm definitely struggling from the lack of imposed structure that I enjoyed for so long as a career man, and before that as a student. I need that, clearly. So I'm going to impose it again, but this time upon myself, based on my own assessment, my self-assessment of what is important. And I know what it is. It's the execution of going alone. My mission of sharing the message in my book. Oh, what is that, Kurt? Well, I mean, if you're going to have a life's work and then you find yourself retired, why not focus on that life's work, right? So that's what I'll do. So I'm going to walk now up here to take a photo of Mount Fuji, which I'll share with you, and give it thought as to how I can put my mission to work in my life. Well, I mean, I do that every day. I mean, it's part and parcel of how I live my life. That's why I make my good life meditation every day. But how can I make it my life's work beyond the writing of the book? Going to give that some thought right now. But next, let's go see Mount Fuji. All right, let's have a look at Mount Fuji today. Look at that. It's kind of emerging from the distance, isn't it? Haven't seen it for a couple of days due to all the rain that we've had. This is where I usually stand to get a glimpse of it, right at this corner. There we go. Hey Fuji-san, it's good to see you again. All right, this clip is for the new subscribers. Yumiko and I are in the process of adding a new bath to our Japanese style bath, to our Akiya home that we purchased here in Japan. And we've been going to showrooms, and we have a contractor, and we've been going to showrooms to look at options. This is a showroom for a company called Takara Standard, and I think we're narrowing in on them as the one we're going to choose. And we're looking at the various options. And this is our third visit to really refine things, and it really helps to do the visits multiple times because it allows us to reconsider things. This is pretty much the bath that we're thinking about going with. And it's been a real interesting journey to explore this. So what will happen is they'll rip out the old bath in our house and just completely rebuild it. It's called a unit bath. Everything you see in here will be added, and the price is over here. This is $485,000. That's very cheap, relatively speaking. Here, $665. Now their prices are different, but they all, in the end, they all balance out. Look to spend, if you're going to get a new unit bath in Japan, look to spend about 1.5 to 2 million yen. So, 10 to 14, 15,000 US dollars if you're going to do it. And so I just wanted to show this to you. We discovered the options, went over the options. The helper is running through the numbers. We got a cup of coffee and we're waiting, and then we'll come back and sit with him and make our further decisions. But we're going to go to another showroom after this. Again, we're narrowing down to make our final decision. Just a few details I'll show you. This one, for example, is nice. It's actually got some water in it. And you basically, there'll be a stool, you'll sit on the ground, you'll use this device here. The hose will slide down and you can bathe and clean here using the soaps, etc. here, and then you get into the tub and just soak. Soak isn't used for cleaning. It's just, the tub isn't used for cleaning, the tub is used for soaking. And there are various types of doors, such as over here, I'll show you. There are these sliding doors. Or is this a sliding door? Wait, am I doing it right? Oh, here. This type of door for the cheaper option. And then there's a type of a sliding door. Isn't this one of them? I'm not doing it right. The sliding type are more expensive. Oh, here, like this. And the nice thing about these is that they don't take up as much space and they're easier to clean. There's another nice bath. And then usually the bathroom will also have this. This is the Senmin Joe, the changing room, which usually has the washing machine, and this is the Senmin Dai. So we're also getting in all of that new as well. Our information should be ready shortly. Just enough time for a refill of my cup of coffee. I'm home, walking the dogs. Yumiko's foot is still hurting her. She has something that should clear up in a couple of weeks. Maybe she'll be able to walk with me this evening. But I wanted to show you, remember these birds in this column? How they change? Well, they hadn't changed for about a week, but now they got all lined up here. They were previously lined up along here the same way, but now they're lined up here. So someone did it, maybe a school child, maybe the person that lives in this house. I don't know. We're gonna take a walk. I don't know where the boys are gonna go, right or left up here. This one wants to go that way. That one wants to go this way. We'll split the difference? No, find a way. I'm back from the dog walk and I've found Yumiko working really hard on all the numbers related to our new unit bath and this remodel of the Senmin Joe, and finding out what the bottom line is. Thank you for doing that, Yumiko.
I'm just getting more confused than anything else.
Yeah, but you're what do they call it? Shepherding the chaos. Good job. All right, I'm gonna take a walk and go do some stuff, and then I'll be back. Jenny. Okay, let's head to the Kunioshida Shrine power spot to upload our daily returning in Japan video. We leave Yumiko hard at it, and the dogs. I've got the shed open, letting everything dry out after the rain that came down. You know what? Maybe I'll take out one bamboo root for the road, shall we? That was easy. That's 3. Once you get started, it's hard to stop. Okay, I got up about 4, 5. Now let's carefully make our way through, check on our plant. Looking good. Let's go down to the river and I'll wash my hands real quick. Wait a minute, I'm not wearing my boots. Can't go down there. We'll look at the light through the bamboo. Oh well. This is the Shinto shrine where I come to upload these videos actually, until we get internet at our place. Our pocket Wi-Fi, we're just in a dead zone. So the pocket Wi-Fi is less lackluster. Most of the community around here is lackluster, except this shrine. I can get really high-speed connection, so I come here to upload. Isn't this beautiful light? I'm just gonna set the camera down. It's a really nice time of the evening. The kids are playing in the park next door. The shrine grounds are completely empty. I'm just gonna set the camera up for a couple of 10-second shots to let you kind of get the ambiance. I wish you could feel the cool air and, you know, the rustling of the wind through these camphor trees. It's really quite nice. Let's have a few glimpses, shall we? I'll try to be quiet for once. Here's a strange mystery. This apartment building that I've shown you before that's empty, that I used to want to live in, has something strange going on. I noticed that there's tatami mats right there by the door. I can't really zoom in. You can see them right there. I guess I can. Right there. Something's going on here. Got my eye because this is all empty. And then I came around here to the side, and this is the part that I used to really want to live here because these apartments on the bottom floor had these lovely yards right next to this orchard. Look at that. The window is broken right there on that unit. And then if you look over the next unit over, that window is broken in the same place, in the same way. Did someone break in to it? Look at that, you can see him. Or were they moving the tatami out and they get broken? Did someone break into it? It kind of looks like maybe that's the case. I'll tell my wife about it and, see what she thinks. But that would be very, very strange, for sure. Especially because there's nothing in there. Unless they were stealing tatami, but they left him at the door front. It's a mystery. When we bought this house, we found a lot of interesting items that the previous owners had left behind, including money. This they left behind as well. Some Seagram's Crown Royal. And I'm not much of a hard alcohol drinker, but I'm gonna have a sip. Let's give it a try. Oh, hold on. I had some tea. They rinse that out. Looks like it's been sitting around for quite a while. There we go. That's enough. Like I said, I'm not a drinker. Whoa. That's got a punch. Good though. So this is how our evenings are beginning to shape up. You can see the sun is going down over the rice field there. I've got Yumiko's computer up and running. I'm doing some work on a new budget for us. TV's going. I'm in the living room. Rudy's there. Ollie's there. And while I'm working on the budget, sun's starting to go down out in the garden. Yumiko's making dinner in the kitchen. So this has been our routine for almost 40 years of being together. It's just basically how we live our lives. So I'm gonna get work on that new budget. Why a new budget? Well, we're done with the house purchase, so which came in at within our budget, under our budget in fact, and altogether. And now I'm working on updating everything relative to the expenses that we want for the remodel. And I just paid our taxes, so all of that, so that adjusts everything, right? So, time to get to work. Soon dinner will be ready soon. All right, dinner is served. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh my gosh, we got rice and miso soup and pickles and dressing and Shizuoka green tea and our television. So, let's begin. Se no, itadakimasu.